Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast. My name is Amir. Before I get into today's episode, just want to thank everybody for following the podcast on Spotify. Also, want to thank everybody for following the channel on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So, for today's episode, I want to talk about a free agent that is linked to the Miami Heat. There are not many free agents that are linked to the Miami Heat because the Miami Heat can only sign minimum contracts with veterans. And so one player that has popped up that has been linked to the Miami Heat is Marcus Morris. So Marcus Morris, his twin brother Markieff Morris was on the Heat back in the day, and we all know what happened to Markieff. He got in a scuffle with Joker and got injured and missed a ton of time. He was in and out of our rotation when he was on the team in the past and didn't really have much of an impact. But Marcus Morris is the better of the Morris twins. And he last season was on multiple teams. He was on the Sixers and then was traded midseason to the Cavs and didn't do that great. I mean, he's 34 years old. He still has a skill set that is, valuable in the NBA today, which is 3 and D. His defense is obviously slipping as he's gotten older, but he's not horrible at defense, which is a good thing, especially when it comes to this Miami Heat team. They're known for obviously being a better defensive team than offensive team, and he's a 3-point shooter. That's all that really matters. And he has size. He's 6'9". He's a power forward, and he's someone that could potentially play as either a small forward or power forward. He only averaged 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assists per game, but he did shoot 41% from three last season. He is a 37 percent, almost 38% career 3-point shooter. So he does give us the ability to spread the floor at the four. Him and Kevin, Love can essentially split some time off the bench and, each play 10 minutes or so. He only averaged 12 minutes per game with the Cavs. He was actually, or 15 minutes, excuse me. So I would assume he would probably get a little less because right now we would have Jaime coming off the bench as is with Kevin Love, with Khalil Ware, Thomas Bryant, Duncan Robinson, and a few others. So he would be able to manage to crack the rotation in the regular season. And perhaps if the Miami Heat make it out of the play-in this season and they do play against another top team, he could be a 3 and D threat for the Heat. But again, he doesn't move the needle, doesn't excite me. He would sign for 3 million. He's been in the NBA for, it looks like, 13 or 14 years, and he's someone we can get for super cheap. But there are 3 other teams that are linked to Marcus Morris as well. I like the Alec Burks signing better because he's a little bit younger and more of a proven scorer. Don't get me wrong, Morris has had a few good years in his career, especially 4 or 5 years ago when he was on the Celtics as well as the Knicks, where he did average 20 points almost in one season. But, career 12-point scorer. So someone that gives us a little more size, some experience, and the ability to hit the three every once in a while. So it doesn't move me, but hey, it's someone linked to the Miami Heat. And again, if we're going to make any moves, it's going to be through trades, and it's not going to be through sign and trades because right now we're a first apron team. So that's going to be a difficult avenue. It's going to have to be through traditional trades if we want to improve this roster. So who knows what's going to happen? Plenty of offseason left. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about Marcus Morris linked to the Miami Heat.